Eric and I am from News 16. Our news today is that we saw Mr. Bean in Budapest in the festival doing his cheeky doings. Now we're gonna be sending you to our news reporter. Hello there, I am the news reporter from News 16 and we are in Budapest.
Good afternoon, I'm Arthur from TV2 and I'm going to share the new news of Mr. Bean.
That's not the right thing to do, Mr. Bean. Go apologize. Oh, don't listen to her. She's just saying nonsense. Keep doing it. It's funny. Ha ha ha.
I'm going to talk about a poem which is an extract from The Prelude by William Wordsworth, who is an English romantic poet. The power of nature will be explored and how it can affect the surroundings. The theme, the message the poet wants to tell us is that nature is tranquil and beautiful but powerful and frightening. Nature has two sides and which one we see is up to us. This is my viewpoint on the poem and what the poet wants us to feel when reading. To clarify the theme more, nature has two sides. It is extremely powerful and can be peaceful, however contrastingly petrifying and panic-spreading.
Introduction. This poem describes the power of a paper and its different usages, but it also talks about the fragility and power of humans. The author also tells how paper can relate its soft skin to the religious part. The theme of the poem is human power and fragility.
Hello, this is my mechanic hand that I made today, and I'm gonna try to pick up this little hair clip. Let's try.
This is my grandma's cat and it eats mouse and meat and chicken bones. This is my dog called Masat. He is 14 years old. As you can see, Masat is moving from place to place. I don't want a school pet because the school pets, when we are learning, they're doing like this squeak, squeak, woof, woof, and I don't like because then I cannot learn very much.
Maybe inquirers.
Tell me why.
Because there was a lot of new terminology and the topic was new and interesting, so that gave opportunities to ask questions.
I think reflective because on the summative task, I needed to reflect. I needed to read back and reflect on what I wrote and maybe change it. And I think that's improved. Now we're going to look at some masterpieces I made. They're made out of toilet roll. A bee, a Batman, my superhero I made out of toilet roll, and a butterfly. They're all made out of toilet rolls.
Well, here's the thing. Mr. Bean, why didn't you tell somebody before you actually just wipe it with your own tissue? Because, you could have checked the tissue before you actually cleaned it off, and plus, you didn't have to hide it. You could just ask someone for help if you sneezed on it. Mr. Bean, next time if you don't go on another holiday into a museum, I recommend if you sneeze on something, I recommend asking for help. Or if you don't want to, just check the tissue before you clean it.
If I were Mr. Bean, then I would sneeze into the tissue.